It's always a great day when I get to jump in front of the camera and show you guys a brand new Eachine Warbird. Introducing the Eachine P-40. It'll be linked in the description box below, and I'm so happy because all of their lineup is absolutely amazing. Those of you that watch our channel or are just into the hobby know this. What's awesome about this plane and all the other planes in the lineup is that they're ready to fly. They come with a nice radio that more than gets the job done. Not super hobby grade, but it flies nice. And generally they all have at least one, if not two or more batteries with a charger in the setup. This setup is like $109, I think, with 2 batteries. And the cool thing is, if you pick the one up with 3 batteries, it's only $2 extra. So if I were you, I'd highly recommend picking up the 3 battery version, which is what I did. Now, most people would think that a small airplane like this would be hard to fly and wouldn't fly well at all, but that person would be wrong, because these come with one of the best small airplane stabilization systems on board that we've ever seen. Back from the P-51 up to every other Warbird that they've released to now the P-40, we'll hope, knock on wood, that this will fly just as good as the rest of the lineup. This thing looks mean. I love the nose of the airplane, the overall paint scheme. This might be my favorite looking Eachine Warbird so far, so I really hope it flies well. Guys, this is 4 channels, 5 if you count the flight stabilization, and as I'm cooking on this asphalt in 90-degree weather, I hope you guys are all doing good and staying cool this summer. Let's fly. Oh, Abby, what a beautiful hand launch and what a beautiful flyer this is. They continue to outdo themselves. There's hands-free right out of the box, half throttle. If you don't believe me, check this out.
I lost you, or the plane. No one can see the plane. There it is.
Oh.
There you go. All right.
Now that's confidence. This one is flying really well. Eachine knows when they've done something well, and these planes, in my opinion, are the best thing that Eachine has ever done. Abby, I'm over the tree line.
You're flying way too far.
I'll keep it close. I'll keep it close. It's just cruising so well, hands-free. I'm enjoying letting it just kind of fly away. But as I was saying, this is definitely the best thing Eachine has ever made. Not necessarily this plane. Maybe it is. I haven't flown it enough to tell you for sure, but their entire lineup of Warbirds is by far the best thing Eachine's ever put out. Not a single soul, nobody that's ever bought one of these has had an actual complaint with its quality or, you know, anything having to do with the plane itself. Occasionally we've heard people actually have an issue with the T-28 Trojan, which we did too. We had like a little twitchy servo, and it kind of twitters and flitters and twitches in the air, but it still flies good. And this one, Abby, is flying just awesome.
You guys, it's so muggy out today. I think my lens is fogging up again.
We've wiped it down 3 times.
I'm pretty sure
now.
I gotta wipe it again.
We want to land it. Let's give it a landing, and then we'll take off again. Maybe I'm up to the left.
Crazy.
We're gonna land
today.
in the grass. We're gonna land in the grass down here, right to our left here. You ready? Pop it down. Plop. Nice landing.
Okay.
Backwards.
That's better. Backwards launch.
Yeah. That wasn't very good.
Did it survive?
Yes. The beautiful thing about these planes is that prop that snaps on and off. Just like that. And it came with extras.
Spin it up, make sure it's good before you try to fly it again. All right, it's good.
We're good. We can do this, right?
Right.
Ah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, let's get it closer. We'll get it back here. Okay, had to give that a shot. This thing just, it flies itself. The little birds are chasing me, so this is very cool. Now, this is just a nice, tame little flyer. I'm flying at about a 1/3 throttle, maybe 25% throttle. And as long as I'm not banking, I can maintain altitude. Look at that, down the runway. Just hands free right there, guys. Let's throttle up and climb out of that. We're gonna try to keep it on this side of our flying space today just because the sun is setting over there. And Abby and I tried to get out here in the evening to get this video to you. I mean, this airplane just showed up today. I got so excited that I said, Abby, we've got to get out here. You know, there's no wind. We just got to deal with the heat, but it is such extreme heat. We actually had to stop recording and let the camera acclimate to this hot weather and wipe everything down. And you might still see a little fog. If you do, we're just going to pretend like it's an old classic World War II film. This is a great airplane.
No, it looks much better than earlier.
Awesome. So awesome. We may have cut down the beginning flight a little early just to get a nice clear shot for you guys, nice pretty 4K. But then again, we can all pretend like it was.
I mean, 4K fog, so.
That's right, 4K
fog. Fog and 4K.
So this is cruising, very nice. And this is where these planes shine. If you just want to get an airplane in the air, learn orientation and fly in a small space, and at one of these Eachine Warbirds is where it's at. But we do have the ability to turn this auto level stabilization off and see if it can do rolls and loops. Now, they generally don't shine very well when you turn these stabilization systems off, but what we're gonna do is climb up some, Abby, and see if we can just get stable flight out of it. And if we can, I might throw a couple maneuvers at it. So here's off. Ooh, that's nice, okay. So it's completely off. I usually don't mess around with intermediate flight. Ooh, this is doing fantastic. This is nice. Oh no, I spoke too soon.
Wow.
Turn it back on. We'll turn it back off and try a loop over here, okay? We're gonna go in for a nice loop after I gain some altitude. So here we go, throttle up. Oh no, or no, saved it. Right over the runway there. I'm just gonna call it safe. Safe on, safe off, by accident, safe back on. And I think that actually saved me. So, as I said...
And it's not safe, it's stabilization.
I know. Safe is definitely a copyrighted thing, and these guys totally ripped safe off and stuff, and everybody does, but anyway.
Horizon's cool and lets other people use their tech.
I guess, yeah, they don't
Instead of suing people like, excuse me.
Well, it's kind of like that, like Elon Musk school of thought, and I don't know if you like him or dislike him, but he does say like, hey, I've got these inventions and I'm just going to let other people copy it if they want to. I'm pretty sure he does that, at least with a lot of his ideas. And anyway, back to the airplane. It looks really good. It's flying very efficiently. I'm under half throttle on these straight passes. Let me give you a nice straight pass down the runway at about 25% throttle. Here is totally hands-free, Abby. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
That's all hands-free. I'm just flying off into the sunset, hands-free. Abby's telling me to fly up a little bit, but I wanted to get a nice slow pass. Again, here's hands-free. I'm sorry, there we go. Hands-free. I've never flown an airplane hands-free more than I have this one. It's very impressive. I want to try one more time to do like at least a good roll. So we're gonna hang out up here. I got a mosquito bug in there. Here's a roll. The rolls are fine-ish. The loops, it just doesn't have enough elevator authority or something. When I pull back, it's almost like too much elevator goes in, and then it just falls out of the sky, loses all of its lift. So,
does it snap?
No, it won't snap. I'm not even going to try. I probably can make it look like it's snapping without...
Try something.
Okay, let's just do something goofy with it. So, throttling up, let's climb it. Oh, no, but the auto stabilization saved it. Oh, man.
Oh, you're in the ground now. Oh, that's a long walk in this heat. He's probably really mad at me for suggesting that now.
Well, the plane is fine. I don't know what happened there. I wish I could launch it again, but the other props are at the house, and that's what I get for leaving them at the house.
We can't find it.
We still have auto stabilization on.
Let us know if you see the prop in this grass somewhere.
It's got a bright red nose. I don't know why we were missing it, but here we go. Still sounds good. So we'll just pop a new prop on it. As I said, it came with 2 extras, so I really can't complain.
Does it come with a nose cone too?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it'll just snap right on. All is good. 3 extra batteries. Just pushing my luck a little.
Needle in a haystack.
I hate losing.
Has anybody had an RC day like this where you just spend forever looking for a piece? Because it seems like a few times a year we are just staring at the ground looking for something.
See, like, here's something red.
What is it?
Just a leaf.
A leaf.
It's not the end of the world. It's only a prop that costs like $1. It comes with 2 extra props, so who cares? I have jets that cost, you know, the price of 500 of those props or whatever. Man, doesn't it just tear you up?
He hates losing
you just
stuff.
lose. I don't care if I crash it and it breaks. I know that was the end of it. But to lose something drives me crazy. Let me know if you found it in the grass for me. I will come back up and get it.
Unless they mow it first.
I will drive all the way up here just to find that prop. If you guys saw it, if you see that prop in here,
you're gonna have like 20,000 people timestamp
pause the video. Look, pause the video. Look, it landed like right here, guys. Yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
How could that prop have gone any farther than that? There's no way. Echo.
This really does drive him crazy.
You have no idea.
He'll be talking about this all night.
Okay, well, the plane's amazing, as expected. Don't fly it in advance. I think we all know that by now. I mean, it will fly, but it's a bit of a struggle. These little guys, it's like if anybody made an airplane this size with that much power and stuff, that's about how small airplane should fly. Pretty poorly, but that flight stabilization just saves it. This one looks awesome and it flies extremely well. I'm so happy with it. If you are on board with this, buy it, add it to your fleet. If you've never flown one of these Eachine Warbirds before, we'll link a few of our favorites in the description box below alongside this one. And trust me, it's worth every penny of your money on this airplane. They are sweet. You need to pick one up. And even though I lost the prop, I'm still grateful to get out here and fly, even though we had to fight with humidity. And there's been a lot of things that have been a headache today. Crazy winds and high heat, and we're all dealing with some stuff, okay? I'm still grateful to the big guy upstairs for the opportunity to get out here and share this experience with you guys. And also a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters, because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your amazing support. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we'll have another awesome Eachine Warbird video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.